channel. So today I'm going to be doing a desk tour, and I'm just going to be sharing with you guys my organizational habits and tips and whatnot, just how I prepare myself mentally and what I do in order to clear my mind and keep myself focused when it comes to doing homework and studying. So I'll keep this intro short and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is an overview of my desk. As you can see, it is very minimalistic. Even my desk is a pretty minimalistic style. I don't have very much on here except for the essentials. So I got this desk from IKEA, and I believe it comes in other colors. I know the other color is black, and I want to say it comes in a dark brown, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I know it comes in black and white for sure. And my favorite feature about this desk, I know it doesn't have drawers, but what I really like about this desk is over here on the left, you can see this like pull-out feature. So it's just a little desk that you can pull out if you need more workspace, and I really like that because sometimes I tend to get a lot of work that needs to be done, so I just kind of put my stuff on there if I need the extra space. So here's a close-up of my desk so you guys can see what's actually on it. So over here on the right you can see a lamp, and I like having a lamp here because it keeps my desk well lit, and especially when you're doing work you don't want to strain your eyes when it's not light enough, so it's best to have a lamp on your desk if your room itself isn't lit well enough. And beside it is a candle. Sometimes I like to have a scented room, so I'll sometimes light that candle when I am in the mood. And over here I have a notebook and a to-do list, so it's really nice to have something there so that when you have an idea that comes to mind you can just quickly write down on it, or if there's something that you need to do, it's always nice to have a to-do list by your side so you can just write it ASAP and not have to try and remember and think about it, so that by the time you go back to your desk it's right there and you'll be able to remember right away. And over here is this mug that I use like all the time. I mean, I have other mugs, but this has got to be one of my favorites. It's a mug that I've been wanting for the longest time, and last Christmas my boyfriend actually got it for me, and obviously the E stands for my name. And then of course the number one essential is to have my laptop, and then behind it, that black thing is actually a speaker. Sometimes when I'm listening to music while I get ready, I like my music a little louder because the laptop speakers don't do the music justice. So sometimes I'll use my speaker to kind of blast the music a little louder and have more of a bass. Over here to the left, I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram, but it is a planner that I recently bought from Indigo, and it's a Kate Spade planner. And if you saw my back to school supplies haul, that's when I got it, and I love it. It's just like the perfect planner, perfect size, and yeah. And over here you see my pencil holder, and what's funny is that it's actually a makeup holder, but I didn't really find use of it because my boyfriend actually got me something else for my makeup. I kind of put my pencils and my sticky notes on it because I found that it was a lot more useful for that. And then beside it over there are just a container for my paper clips. So over here are these drawers that I placed beside my desk. Because my desk doesn't have drawers, it's always nice to have something where I can store my supplies. So I got this from Walmart a long time ago and never really found use of it until now. So this is where I store all my supplies. This picture over here I printed off from, oh my gosh, I don't even remember. I can't remember what I typed, but I found it off Google and I just printed it and I framed it because I thought it was like really pretty. And then I just kind of have fake flowers over here just to make my desk look a little more appealing. So in the first drawer over here I've got all my writing utensils. So I've got black markers here, I've got blue pens here, and I've got highlighters. I don't have pencils because I use pencils with refillable lead, so I only have 2 of those, and that's in my little pencil holder on my desk. And I love studying with color, so I have a bunch of highlighters here. And in the back there I just kind of store like my personal stuff and just other things that I don't want to be seen on my desk, so I just kind of hide it behind my writing utensils. So this is the second drawer, and over here I have more supplies. So in the back there I've just got thumbtacks hacks. And over here, these are actually like key rings that I actually use to hold my loose leaf paper. When it comes to study guides, I don't use flashcards. I actually use loose leaf paper, and I know a lot of people are like, why would you do that? Because it's just so much loose leaf paper, you're gonna lose it, you're gonna ruin it, and whatnot. So I actually use those key rings to attach it. That way I don't lose anything. It's easy for me to flip through it. I don't need to staple it, and you can reuse it from time to time. So I just have that, and I find it really useful, especially if you're not a flashcard person or a notebook person and you like to write on loose leaf paper. This is really great to attach your loose leaf paper for study guides. And then over here I've got sticky notes. They're mini sticky notes, so whenever I need to put a reminder in my planner, I just use that. Or if I need to put some notes in my textbook and I don't want to write in it, I'll just use those. And I've got like post-it bookmarks. And then there I've got my refillable lead and some extra erasers, and I have miscellaneous stuff in this one over here. And in this drawer are where I store all my notebooks. I also have my pencil case, but that's going to be gone in a little bit. That's going to be in my bag once school starts. But I've got like my pretty notebooks in there. As you can see, it's very decorated. I've got a polka dot one, a heart-shaped one, and then the other notebooks that I got, which can be seen in my back to school supplies haul. And in this third drawer, as you can see, there is nothing there. I really had no idea what to put in there, but I think I'm just gonna put my extra packages of loose leaf paper in there, so that way when I need it, it's like within arm's reach. And then in this last drawer here is actually all the miscellaneous DIY supplies. So if I'm doing DIY videos or if I've got DIY projects for any occasion, it's all here. I've even got extra light bulbs for my like filming lights. So that is it for my desk tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or found some of these things helpful and informative. If you have any requests, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in a later video. Bye guys.